What's good, y'all? Hope everybody's living well and staying blessed. It's your boy Marcus B. As always, I'm with you one and only Mr. Evan Simons and new guy Chris. This is episode 52 of Holla at Your Boy. And today, me, Evan, and new guy Chris sat down and we talk about being a man. We also talk about vitamins and the importance of taking your vitamins. Take your vitamins, take your vitamins, take your vitamins. Evan, take your vitamins. We also talk about, as we said on the last podcast, we're going to talk about Pixar and our ideas of their movies. So we just kind of touch base on all animated movies and our thoughts on them, and just kind of like a surface level deep dive of them, and the current climate, political climate as well. Apparently, Betsy DeVoe has stepped down, which is wild because she's an awful human being. Anyways, if you like what we're doing out here, make sure you like, follow, subscribe, and share with all the homies. We're at 132, 33 maybe? Somewhere around there. Anyways, this podcast doesn't happen without y'all, so thank y'all so much for all of that. Make sure you get it out to as many people as possible so that way we can reach as many people as possible. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. Peace. Oh, this is the quickest turnaround between episodes that we've ever had.
Yes. Yeah, it's been...
Which is interesting.
2 days between recording.
Yeah.
Oh.
It'll be 3 days between drop.
Yeah.
So, not bad. I dig it. How you doing today, man?
I'm good. Good. Living life.
Yeah.
Yeah, just, I don't know. I'm kind of like, looking at this year like I want it to be a good one, but I don't really know, like, I don't know. I don't know how to make this year a good one, without like forcefully attacking it. But it's like,
Is it a bad thing to forcefully attack the year?
I mean, ever since reading like this book called The Tao of Pooh.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
I know I haven't read it, but I know of it.
It's quite good, and I really like adopted the philosophy after that of like not necessarily like not trying, but not like pushing through life as difficult, because it tends to make you like unhappy. And that's kind of like the way like he put it was like, at least in that book was talking about how like Rabbit is the busybody, and the reason why he's so unhappy is because his life is so like has to be this way, and it's very like he's very like organized and regimented and whatnot, but he's unhappy because of that. And Pooh just kind of lives his life.
Yeah.
He's gonna die happy. So the question is like, what do you value? Like kind of living your life till death, or this is a hard way to start an episode.
We've had more aggressive ones.
But I guess like in previous like years, I've been like, just kind of, let's just relax. Let's just kind of figure it out, and I got time. But now I'm like, okay, let's actually let's check off some boxes here.
Yeah, man. I feel that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in a similar boat. I checked off some boxes at the tail end of last year.
Yeah.
That have been like on the list for a long time. It feels so that did feel good.
Yeah.
And like we talked on the 2020 episode of like resolutions.
Yeah.
I don't know. Goals are good, man.
Yeah,
but I think it's important to have. I think it's important to have both unrealistic and realistic goals.
Why the unrealistic?
Because I want to change the world.
Okay.
I do. Like, that's a legitimate goal of mine, is to change the world. I don't know through what or how or anything like, but like with that umbrella, then I'm able to pick like the small goals that kind of guide towards that overview of changing the world.
I see.
You know what I mean?
I see. That's kind of like the like it's that like that idea of like macro versus micro thinking.
Yeah.
Like you're like you have your big macro plan, but there's also the like all right, cool, change the world. How am I gonna change the world? I'm gonna first of all live long enough. I'm gonna stay healthy.
Yeah.
So you work
And like
on your-
and there's different variations on the same thing, like just like that. Like I never thought about like the me being healthy extending my life side of things, but like
Yeah.
for me the bodybuilding things and the heavy working out is like so then I can show other people how to also do it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I mean a lot of just generally my personality is rooted in teaching other people stuff. Like that's
Okay.
just so kind of ingrained in who I am as a person. So a lot of my goals have to do with teaching other people.
I see. Yeah.
Found out that I was some motivation, which was kind of cool.
You were some form of motivation.
Yeah, for somebody that like
Oh,
I
okay.
wasn't really aware of, like a homegirl from college. I I posted the pictures of me at the post show. Like
Yeah.
like I did the damn thing. It was cool, and about a month later, like I think she was doing like her year wrap up, and she was like side by side photos. She was like, "This is me. I think it was like at 168, and this is me at 124," and like I've been working out for 2 years straight now, and like really
Yeah.
getting after it. And I was like, "Hey, dude, like I DM'd her. I was like, yo, like that's awesome.
Nice
Like
work.
good stuff. Super happy for you." And she was like, "You, uh, I don't want to say inspired because that feels it feels
I get the sense.
what's
yeah.
the word I'm looking for?
Uh,
Motivated. I like motivated.
yeah.
Motivated feels a little less
Cheesy, like not egotistical. Like,
egotistical. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Motivated me to do a competition as well. So she's like,
Oh, okay.
she's decided to do a show
Nice.
in July. I was like, hell yeah, man! Like that's what feels good
Yeah.
to me. And I don't know. I feel like that's changing the world somehow.
Yeah. I mean, that definitely. Like that's my whole like thing about teaching is like my goal in teaching is to it's that whole thing of like if I can just change like one child's life, but
Yeah.
like actually like if someone's life if a kid comes through my classroom and their life is better for it, then I've done
Yeah.
my service as a teacher.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah,
Yeah, just leaving small prints on kids
I mean, like, well,
or large prints, either one. Like,
and like the thing is, like, I don't even want my name attached to it. Like, like
yeah, I feel that.
I really like some people like are really into the idea of like they want to like win honor band and like they want to be like nah, that's my like now granted I want to win that for the sake of like yeah, my kids won honor band,
Yeah.
like like I
Like,
didn't win honor band,
regardless of like being anti-egotistical or being egotistical, like the idea of winning honor band is dope.
right.
Like that's a cool accomplishment for
Right.
all parties, regardless of your feelings on it.
Right, and that's my whole thing is like it's winning honor band to me or something like of that like esteem or whatever. If it's done with a pure intent of like don't really care to like get a trophy. I just care to have an amazing program, and if
Yeah.
it just happens to be the one that wins, then
Yeah. Yeah.
because you can also like you can be like in 10th place in honor band and still be like
Still feel good about it.
yeah, like you made 10th place at honor band.
Yeah.
You can calm down.
I mean, that was Chris could speak to this. I say it. I think once every few weeks. I don't give a damn about trophies. I
Yeah.
just care about you being a good person.
Right.
And like things I care about. Show up on time. Try.
Yeah.
That's really about it.
So it's a list of things it's like a list of like 10 things that people that like successful people do.
Yeah.
And it's things like just like show up on time. I forget the list. It's on my phone like 10 times.
No, I know what you're talking about, and it's all like really base level things.
Yeah, it's just like simple things that anyone can do. It's just a matter of, are you gonna do them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do them every single time you do them?
Right.
Yeah.
That's kind of like I saw one of those where it was saying it wasn't about band, but I think it also just applies to everything in life. Yeah. If you show up on time, you're late.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and if you're early, you're on time. And it was like pretty much like not necessarily on and about that, but it was like a paragraph explaining why.
Yeah.
And there's people in the comments saying like that's like crazy that people think like this and everything. I'm like, yeah. That's
No, that's just the way to think about things.
Right.
Yeah. Like I was like, that's how I've always been.
Yeah.
Like that's how I was raised. Always be early.
Right. Yeah. That was like, I forget where we used it. It was either in band or it was in Boy Scouts, and it was early is on time is late, late is unacceptable.
Yeah.
Like it's just that's just how you do stuff. Is you just be on time for it.
And it's not hard.
No.
And the thing I got from one of my boys from college, shout out Louis Pereira, nothing ever bad has happened from you showing up early.
Oh yeah. No.
If anything, more good stuff happens because of that.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, you show up early, you forgot something, you run back, get it, and then you show up on time.
Right.
Okay. Damn.
If you just show up, well, that requires, getting out of the bed. And
Car's getting out the bed. That requires, that gets into the Jordan Peterson 12 Rules for Life, where...
Get out the bed?
Yeah. The first rule is make your bed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's the Navy SEAL guy.
No, that's Jocko. That's Jocko Willink is...
No, I'm talking about the guy who wrote the book.
Jordan Peterson.
Jordan Peterson, okay.
Yeah, not a Navy SEAL.
Okay.
He's just a scholar. Smart dude.
There was some like military guy he wrote a book called Make Your Bed.
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, Jordan Peterson, like, he's one of those before the world kind of fell apart.
Yeah.
For, like, real reasons. He was one of those dudes that was getting attacked for, like, hypermasculinity because his book was intended for men. But it was, like, how to be a better man. And it wasn't, like, how to be a better man to, like... It wasn't like the book from when we were growing up, the Player's Guide, the guide to that one.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
do you know that book? There's a book in the early 2000s, The Pickup Artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There was a book that turned into a show on MTV. That again, early MTV, wild times, bro, wild TV.
Well, that was when it became not MTV, which is the weird part.
Yeah.
It went from being music videos to that.
They were still edgy, but just not a good edgy.
Edgy, but like why?
Yeah. But like the entire like, have you heard the term nagging?
No.
Where you kind of like give like a false compliment to a girl.
Yeah, you're kind of like kind of mean to a girl and like kind of standoffish to make her want you more.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it. Like that's the word for
that's
it.
That's the term for it, and that term like is kind of derived from that book, and it's just like that is a bad example of masculinity.
Right.
But like the good example is like no, like clean your house.
Right. Yeah, like
if you just like, and also I don't mean to cut you off. It's like he's like, I'm a man. I'm gonna talk to other men on how to be good men.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk on women on how to be good women because then.
Right.
That's mansplaining.
Right.
So you told me not to do that. I'm not doing that. So then you're mad at me because only men show up to my things because. It's like
yeah, that's the and of course like you get like a lot of not politics, let's call them politics.
False politics.
Yeah, well, not like
political climate.
I don't know what I'm. You get you get comments about that stuff anytime you really distinguish a group you're talking to, saying like this is just for men.
Yeah.
Like you know, like there's a website literally called The Art of Manliness, but all of their articles are pretty good. Like they just had an article of doing one habit a year to be a better man, and it's just like small little things.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things was like make your bed, and like like that kind of stuff.
That's rule one for so many. It's hilarious. Do you make your bed, Chris?
No.
Make your bed.
I really struggle with trying to wake up, like, and it's not even like I'm just sitting there and like don't get up. Like as soon as I hit the stop button on the alarm, I'm asleep. I don't even have time to think. Like,
Right.
And I think it's an ADHD. I've heard that it is, but
Just like lay back for a second. You're like, okay, like alarm's off. Oh.
well, no, because like I wake up, hear the alarm, I'm like, and then I'm asleep. Like
That's weird.
I don't even have time to think about it.
You got to get one of those foot
The mats.
foot
so you
foot
have
mat
to
alarms.
get up
Yeah.
and,
I was thinking, there's one that it's like it's a bracelet you wear and it shocks you.
Okay, or you can go the aggressive route. The foot mat thing is just you have to actually sit up out of bed and put your feet on it for it to shut off. Or you could shock yourself, to each his own.
I mean, whatever works.
Whatever works for you, man. I mean, whatever.
There's
gets you out
also
of bed.
one that like you have to do jumping jacks to make it turn off.
Oh, that sounds.
Mia's brother had
I
that.
could get
and
behind that one.
She said that his wife got mad because he figured out if he just shook it really hard while he laid in bed, it would turn off.
I feel like that would wake me up though.
This will do it. Well, yeah. Getting up and doing this would probably, like, all right, I'm up now.
There was the one the alarm that was a coffee maker. Did you ever see that one? That really intrigued me. I don't think it would wake me up because it would just like, you just smell coffee. You're just like.
Is it like an alarm where you have to take the coffee pot out or what?
No, it was this weird percolator thing. It's where it was all single serve. So like, and I don't even know if the alarm would go off. It might have just been like a table side coffee maker.
Oh, they had a timer.
Yeah, that had a clock on it. So it just like when it hit like 6 a.m., it would just like turn on this little heating thing. It would heat the water up and it would run through the hose over the coffee. Make the coffee.
Yeah, that
Which would be dope, but
that whole like thing of the timed coffee thing, because I'm sure a lot of people are getting those now, where it's like, all right, I wake up at 6.
those are really convenient. But also
6:10.
I have one, but I don't set the time on.
You don't set the time on it? I'm just really particular about my coffee. I don't know what Megan does, but she's the only pot coffee that I like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm usually like, this sounds super pretentious. It's usually like either espresso or French press.
Yeah.
But like whatever she does, I don't know.
She just does it right.
She just does it right. I've hit her up every day this week.
She does like her coffee, so.
I've hit her up every day this week. Yo, I'm gonna come steal a cup. She's like, you're good.
Yeah.
All right. What were we talking about? How did we get here?
bed.
How did we get to coffee?
Making a bed.
Making your bed.
Getting
Getting stuff. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. I don't even know.
What was the point before
We're
that?
talking about the manliness.
Manliness.
And
Yeah, just like it's interesting just how quickly people stop talking about that stuff. Like social justice. Like that part of social justice. Of like,
what are you talking about? What do you mean?
like once we went into quarantine, before BLM happened.
How gender politics kind of got pushed to the side for.
People stopped talking about it. Like, when was the last time you heard anybody talk about a restroom?
A restroom.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean okay.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
With all the trans.
Like a transgender, not a trans, a unisex restroom.
Like like calling it either a unisex restroom or just like having the argument of like if a trans woman can go into like which restroom
I think
does she use?
Sorry. Whenever the thing at the Capitol happened yesterday, Someone on
How
Twitter.
much have you kept up with that?
Not today.
It's probably good for you.
I've just been like,
It's rough. It's not a good time.
I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. This weekend I'll get on Twitter again and just scroll.
Figure it out. Yeah.
But someone posted something like completely out of the blue, like not even like I think it was like a comedy thing.
Yeah.
And all the comments were just like, "Can you read the room?" like there's a picture of like Squidward reading a book and it says "The Room." Just like, can you read the room? This is not the time to be making. But yeah, it's kind of an example of that. Is like, the climate right now is not like the story is not based around that right now.
Yeah,
It is in the most like important.
I'm gonna.
Even though it is important.
I'm going to preface this with, I am a supporter of trans people.
Right, like supporting the trans.
I think as I've stated on this podcast before, I don't really care.
Right.
If you're a bad person, you're a bad person. If you're a good person, you're a good person. I don't care where you are in the spectrum of who you think you are as a person. That's who you think you are. Cool. Just don't be a dick.
Right.
So with that being said,
But yeah, but that's not the most like hot button issue.
yeah,
Right
like
now.
a real issue came about
Right.
with the George Floyd
Yeah.
protests and
George Floyd and the pandemic and
the
stuff
pandemic, like actual problems.
If people are mad about restrooms, the thing would be like, "Why are you going to a restroom? You should be inside."
Exactly, and like those things do need to be talked about, but those things are only able to be talked about from a point of privilege in that your world is not a shit show.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Once your world is a shit show, then we dial it back a little bit, reassess the problems,
Right.
fix those problems, and then we can run it back to those pseudo problems.
Yeah, I mean that's it's the like the Maslow hierarchy of needs.
Yes.
Where you start off with like what's it like basic comfort, like where people like aren't dying. When people are dying, that's when we stop talking about self actualization. Like that's like
Yeah.
it's kind of all based on that. Like if we're focused on like yesterday was 2 days ago was now the deadliest day of Corona.
I feel like every day is the deadliest day of Corona.
I mean, it's how it happens.
Shout out to the homie in Houston that got the British strain.
Oh, he did? Oh, super dope.
March is looking good for a repeat of 2020.
Stop.
Looking good, bud. I'm super excited to can this year again.
Oh, man, please no. But despite all of this, no, wait, where was I at? I was just talking about
COVID 2 days ago. Most deadly day.
yeah,
Talking about real problems.
Yeah. That's a bigger problem. People are actually dying.
Yeah.
Like, yes, your self-actualization and your like recognizing of who you are as a person is very important, but in terms of like utilitarian need,
Yeah.
it's not the most important thing right now.
Yeah.
Not saying that it isn't, because there are lots of things that are important.
But we got dudes running through the Capitol
Right.
right now.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Oh, man, Black Twitter was rough. Black Twitter was rough going on that.
Yeah.
Like how... And the thing is like, it wasn't, like, super snarky. I just think, like, the one comment that kept floating through was just like, huh, this is a really weird way to find out that cops can not use excessive force.
Right. Yeah.
I was like,
The amount of like pictures I saw of the like the amount of police they had stationed at the Capitol building for the Black Lives Matter protest versus
compared to
for yesterday.
yeah, which was
Shocking.
which was like
Shocking.
described as a coup,
Right.
where I don't think BLM was ever
No.
referred to as a political coup.
Yeah.
Wild, man. Wild America.
Yeah, man. All, yeah, all that talking about that.
It's a weird start to the year. It's a weird start to the year.
Weird start to the year. I hope this year just gets better.
Fingers crossed.
It better get better.
I know. I got more weddings to go to.
I
I got a wedding.
Still gotta go to.
Got a wedding in June.
Okay,
I think that's
so
my first one.
real quick, did you understand my text yesterday?
No idea.
Okay, Chris, I want you to like. So you talked about I was editing
Yeah.
the video or the audio, and I went through and you talked about how, if you don't know what we're talking about, go back to the last episode. So you want people to show up 4:00.
Yes.
Ceremony starts at 4:30.
Yes.
You might have a cocktail hour.
Yes.
Is anyone during that cocktail hour going to get, let's just say, annoying during?
I thought you were talking like referring to like my friends in particular.
No.
But you're talking about in general.
In general, is anyone going to get too annoying? And by annoying, I mean drunk. At your ceremony, because that's the thing I thought about. Was like, oh, who's gonna be like?
I feel like if you make a limit, it would be.
If you have like a 2-drink minimum, like.
Yeah,
drink
at least
maximum.
before this ceremony, and then
maximum.
afterwards, it's like.
It
As
would
long as
be
you have a ride
the
home.
way you moderate that is having a like bride cocktail and a groom's cocktail.
Okay, and that's it.
Like that's all you can order.
Okay.
And that's what they had at my boy Steven's wedding. They had a rum runner punch and a margarita. That was it.
You get like one of those or.
Well, no, you can get more of those, but like it's kind of hard to get sloshed on those.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
As opposed to just like, yeah, let me get a double bourbon
Right.
3 times. Like,
Because I'm worried about someone who's going to do that. Not anyone in particular. I'm not like calling anyone out. Like, your one drunk friend.
Joseph, chill out.
Oh, I thought you were actually calling someone out. I was like, jeez.
I was running through my mind all the names that like I don't actually know somebody.
Okay. But like, let's use Joseph. If Joseph, decides to get like, if he accidentally
Little
got,
toasty,
like,
yeah.
Because then like I'm worried about him like
Messing up the ceremony.
during a ceremony. Like it should be kind of quiet and it's very
So-
ceremonious. But he's also
Don't
talking
invite
to
that
everyone.
guy.
But he's a friend.
We grown now.
Okay.
We grown now.
Yeah.
It's not a college
Okay.
get together.
Yeah. If you're
Even though it's a college buddy.
if you're getting too drunk at a wedding,
Yeah.
you need to fix your life.
Yeah. I know those people. They ain't getting invited to my wedding. Sorry about you. You can give me a present though. But yeah, you ain't coming to my wedding. Because I ain't trying to deal with you. I'm trying to have a good time. It's my day. I know it's the bride's day, but it's my day too. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm not like that day. As far as like me trying to take care of people,
I ain't doing it.
nope.
Nerp.
You need a ride? This is my ride. I'm
figure it out.
leaving, so you figure it out. 'Cause I'm not.
We got a couple of the same friends. See if they'll be friendly.
Yeah, right. Like, because no, not that day. Not that day.
Yeah. I think we had an intention of a topic coming in here.
We did.
I think we were going to talk about Disney Pixar.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about movies
Yeah.
from
So
last episode.
I think
Once again, just
let's
hard
turn,
hard left.
hard turn. To get on a lighter note,
Yeah.
I was listening to a podcast today, and they're talking mess about Soul. I'm trying to remember what they were saying about it because it kind of made sense, but
How it's like a weird ethereal mess. It just says
no. I'm trying to- like one girl said she had a problem. It was one of my. It was Brilliant Idiots, Charlemagne the God, and Andrew Schultz.
Yeah.
And one of their producers, she said that she felt some kind of way about the fact that Homeboy died so quick.
Oh, Oh, okay. So that's that whole. There's this idea going on of color characters of color in shows or TV or shows or movies that get transformed too quickly. They get transformed into something else. It might have been it, or it might have been just that he just died in the first 10 minutes of the movie. No spoilers. It's like literally in the trailer.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the movie's
The
about
premise is about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that is a thing.
I mean,
though,
the horror movie trope is the black guy dies first every time.
right.
So is it just like a variation on that?
Yeah, it's a thing of like they don't want to. They want to have characters of color, but not for too long. So it's like,
But
there's an example.
But then
he was a black guy the entire time.
yeah, like whenever I don't know if it's spoiler, but like when they go back.
And then again, I saw these articles like before, like the movie.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So
I mean, I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but I think in this movie, that's not a proper example of that. But I mean, I get what they're saying.
yeah, like the like the thumbnail that's always there of like Soul, and then there's the pigeon from that Will Smith.
Spies in Disguise.
Yeah, Spies in Disguise.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then there's Tiana and Princess and the Frog.
Okay, but that's just part of the story. Like,
Right.
I've heard that one, but
Right.
like that's just the story of Princess and the Frog. Like,
Right. Like and that's definitely.
Okay.
Like,
I guess I get where they're coming from. I think
like again, it's
I think animated movies are a bit of a stretch.
and that's usually the case.
Yeah.
It's I mean, it's animated movies, of course, the one transforming, but like it's. I don't even know, really.
I again, I get it.
It's articles, man.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree, but I get where they're coming from.
Yeah. Okay, but like let's roll this like into joy happy time.
Well, the last thing on Soul is
Okay.
the thing that they did have like positive note for it was
Yeah.
it was cool to see a black dude be just a black dude.
right.
Like it wasn't. How did they put it? He wasn't playing a black role.
Yeah.
He was just like, it was a movie, and homie happened to be black.
Yeah, it was just him in his life.
Like he could have easily been a white guy.
Right.
That could have been Chick Corea.
Right.
Like, but it was a black guy, so that was kind of cool. Chick Corea's whitish. He's Spanish, right?
I don't even know what race.
What is Chick Corea? What is it? Can you look up Chick Corea's ethnicity?
Corea.
Chick as in baby chicken.
So chick.
Corea.
CO.
I think he's.
What am I looking at?
What's his ethnicity?
Ethnicity.
Goodness.
Is he?
I think he's Spain Spanish.
Maybe. I genuinely don't know. Like,
Southern Italian.
that makes sense.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, with his dark, like olive, like kind of skin. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said Spanish. Just kind of. But those people look similar.
Those people. What do you mean by those people?
Those well tanned white folk,
Yes.
not those Norwegian folk, man. That go out into the sun and die a little bit.
Why is my entire body red now?
It's because your people come from the mountains.
Yes.
And you are a. How do you put it? What's the thing that you're a solar panel for vitamin D?
Oh, okay.
That's why they're so white.
Oh, is
Like it's like
they're just trying to absorb as
comically,
much light as possible.
that's the way of putting it. But like legitimately, like that's why. Is because where their people originate from
Right.
has so little sunlight that when they do
Gotta
get
get
the
as much as
sunlight, they
possible.
got to get as much as possible. Yeah. But that's also why colored folk are so deficient in vitamin D, is because the skin naturally deters. Like, we don't absorb vitamin D from the sun as well.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Are you taking vitamin D? You should be.
I don't take vitamins.
You need to take
I
vitamins.
don't
You,
believe them.
hold on. Pause. What?
I don't believe in things that aren't that are directly benefiting me. I'm selfish. I'm gonna die selfish. I know this is gonna be a point of contention between us.
That's the leading cause of why people one of the leading causes of COVID is deficiency in vitamin D.
Deficiency in D.
Yes.
Deficiency.
Deficiency.
I mean, where do you get vitamin D from? The sun?
Yeah. And I just told you don't get it from the sun because you're black.
I've been in the sun enough.
Whoa.
No, you don't. I know what you do for fun. You ain't sitting outside on your porch. You go inside and watch movies and practice saxophone. You ain't getting no vitamin D from the sun.
We need you to stop.
Take the goddamn supplement.
Drink some Sunny D.
That's not how it works either.
I'll drink Sunny D. I'm gonna go to HEB right now. Just down a gallon of Sunny D.
Just in the
We're
aisle.
focused on eating my vitamins.
It's like $10 at HEB. Take 10,000 IUs of vitamin D.
I mean, that requires like.
It's not that hard. You should be taking vitamin D and zinc.
They got them in gummies.
At least. You child.
Oh no, I'm gonna take the gummies.
I don't care how you take them. Just take the damn vitamins.
Every time I've taken vitamins, I've been like, okay, this is doing something, I guess, and I never noticed it. Like I said,
It's keeping you alive.
is it though?
Yes.
Okay. If I die at 44.
Then we'll know.
Look up the papers on Dr. Rhonda Patrick from back in April when she was like the first person to say that everybody that has COVID-19 is 80, I think it was like 85% of them are deficient in vitamin D, and like 15% of that 85% had zero trace amounts of vitamin D in their system.
Makes sense.
Take the goddamn pill.
Now, is that people who are having like serious symptoms, or just
Yes.
they just have COVID?
That was back when like there was no like mild like you had it or you did it. So vitamin D and zinc you should be taking, as well as vitamin C. Those are the three that like every person needs to take in general, because your body does not produce it naturally enough, and you do not get it enough from natural sources. Take the damn pills. Or eat the gummies. I don't care how you do
put
it.
metal in my body. Zinc. I don't know. Takes an iron pill.
No, you're not anemic.
Big break.
Oh, is that what iron's for?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're anemic?
Anemia.
Okay.
It's because your blood's thin.
Well, because we think Mia's anemic because
She's probably anemic.
yeah, and we just weren't sure like what she needed.
Does she bleed like a lot when she bleeds?
Not really, but she bruises easily,
Probably.
and she gets headaches and
Wait, no, it's not a lot. It's thin blood.
feels yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's probably anemic. She probably needs to take some.
Yeah, we're waiting for like the doctor stuff to clear up, and maybe we can go get her blood work or something.
Yeah.
Figure out what's going on.
I'd probably
'Cause
just
she also has.
safe bet to just start taking some iron supplements.
It hasn't happened recently, but she gets like these weird times where like she gets lightheaded and like nauseous, and
Oh, she's anemic.
she like used to faint, but she learned that like how to control the breathing and like to stop it from happening.
She's anemic.
She's anemic. Go pick up a bottle
Everything you're describing, I'm like,
Yeah, that's-
oh, this is.
Well, I gave
100% anemia.
Well, we weren't sure what it was, so I bought her like the like woman's like vitamins that has like
yeah.
like a whole bunch of vitamins in it, and that helped.
Yeah, one a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's
That's what I used to take. I used to take the one a day.
one a day. You need to take a multivitamin, and you need to take vitamin D, vitamin C.
Just the
and
idea of
zinc.
taking pills every day freaks me out.
Your black is showing.
Yes. The idea of like taking pills every day, I'm like, why? Like, that's just.
It's so.
I'm fine.
It's for you to live a healthier life. I literally just gave you all the reasons why you need to take pills every day.
I mean, yeah.
And I'm not telling you to take Vyvanse every day. So that way you slowly kill your liver and you become
Vyvanse.
dependent upon heroin. I think Vyvanse is heroin.
Everything is
kinda,
heroin.
basically, honestly. Every opioid is heroin. Get Mia some damn iron pills.
Yeah. I think we did get iron pills.
Tell her
I
to drink
don't.
more orange juice, too.
I don't remember. I'll have to ask her.
Orange juice.
Yeah.
Vitamin
Because
C.
I think anemia also, like, people that are anemic have low vitamin C.
Okay.
I'm going to buy you.
No.
Actually, I'm not because...
I was like, don't, because I'm not gonna.
But take the
not gonna
take the damn
you.
pills. You too.
Yeah, no, I need
Shoving
to.
them down my throat.
I didn't realize how expensive
Punch you in the throat.
the
Throw them down.
the allergy medicine is.
Yeah, dude, mad expensive.
Like I went to go when I first moved into my house, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get some like medical stuff, like so I have it there at the house.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, this stuff's pretty good. And then I went over to where the allergy medicine was, and it was $40 for 16 pills.
Mm-hmm.
See, like that,
I was like, yeah, no.
and like you have to take allergy medicine. Like some people have to take allergy medicine like every day. Like,
I only do it whenever I feel it coming.
see,
If that
and
makes sense.
I guess if you have to do that stuff every day, then it makes sense to take vitamins and stuff every day. Not saying that because of allergies you need vitamins,
Bitch,
but
I just told you
the habit
you
of
are more than likely deficient in vitamin D. Vitamin D is one of the key
don't know
minerals
it
for
yet.
you to live your life.
I don't know it yet. Yet.
I'm telling you right now.
I keep dooming myself. Oh.
I was about to say it's just going in one ear and out the other, but the headphones is keeping it in.
Oh,
That was good. Well done.
that's good, Chris.
Good job.
Oh, the headphones are. It's just ringing in my ears.
Take the damn pills. Evan,
Okay.
take the damn pills.
Yeah.
You too, Chris.
You want to talk about soul?
I hate you
Let's
so
talk about
much.
Pixar. We're from soul to vitamins.
Onward.
Yes.
Okay.
Speaking of Pixar,
Onward.
I still haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it yet?
Yeah.
bro,
I forgot to
good
watch
one.
it. I legitimately I just kind of forgot to watch it.
It's okay.
I
It's
heard
good, but it's not like.
I heard
Oh my God.
the storyline is really good, but like the execution wasn't that high.
I liked it.
Like I liked it. It just wasn't like, as far as like levels of like Pixar-ness.
Gotcha.
It was like Cars level, where it's like.
Well, it was just a good
Like,
movie.
I feel emotions, and it's a good.
It was cute.
Good movie and stuff, but it wasn't as like strong as a as like an Up or a Soul or an Incredibles. Like even like in Incredibles, Incredibles is like action and just like, but even at the end of that, you still feel like an incredible like amount of emotion. I felt emotion. I think I cried. Did I cry at that? I don't remember crying at Homework.
I mean, the storyline makes sense if you cried.
Yeah, it's a very very passionate, like not passionate, very
Heartfelt.
heartfelt like appeal. Like I had my father in my life. Well, have my father in my life. He's still alive.
Still alive. Shout out, Pops.
He doesn't watch. I don't think.
Nah, probably
My
not.
mom does, but I don't think my dad.
I think it's the same thing for me.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But no, like had my father in my life, but the idea of like losing him was very
Yeah.
like, oh man, that'd be difficult.
Yeah, I mean, it's that's definitely touching on a really, really real like life thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What'd you think of Inside Out?
Um, I liked it. Definitely. That was one of the most real, like, Pixar movies to me.
Yeah.
Because it was like, yeah, your happy memories are tainted with sad memories too. It's okay. Like, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's. Like, I didn't like going to therapy like at the like on the freaking like at the movies. I didn't like going to therapy then. I was like, what?
Hold
Don't
on.
do that to me.
There's a children's movie that's taking me to therapy right now and make me reconsider some of the
Like,
events that's happened in my life.
Like, I don't need you to like
Need you to chill
therapize
out.
me right now. Like, this is. I just came to watch Bing Bong. Like, have a good time.
I don't know why, but it was one of my least favorite Pixar
Really?
movies. Yeah.
It was
I
up
only
there,
watched
it was up there for me.
I only watched it once, but I don't know.
Well, what did you not like about it?
I don't really know. It's just I don't. It just didn't. I don't know.
Just didn't work.
Just wasn't for you.
Because that movie is incredibly like silly.
I probably just need to watch it again and
Yeah.
figure it out.
I need to
What I
watch.
heard.
I need to rewatch Cars 2. That's the worst Pixar movie. I need to rewatch that and just.
You think Cars 2 is the worst?
Yeah. What's worse than that?
I'm trying to think of all the Cars movies.
Cars 2 is the one with
Mater doing the spy thing. Just give me a spy, the international race.
I guess I could see that.
I don't even remember that one. So
Exactly. Like, no one remembers it. No one cares. But it was literally made to like sell more toys. Like.
Yeah. Amen.
I liked it just because it was action, and I was little, so it was
Yeah.
like,
Cars 3 was good if I remember.
Cars 3 was it was okay. It wasn't like.
it wasn't up there with the first Cars, but
Yeah.
it was definitely better than the second one.
To me, it was like a return to form of like, all right, we tried something new with they tried something to make money with Cars 2. They're like, okay, let's go back to Cars is about family and creating a legacy and doing something more than just racing or whatever. That's what the third one was about. So like,
I don't remember the plot for either 2 or 3. Did I see those movies? I might not have seen those movies.
they're very forgettable.
Or I just forgot.
I was just working at the theater whenever
Hashtag CTE.
whenever Cars 3 came out. So I
It's amazing things I can remember.
but the things you can't.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot of continuity to it.
Makes sense. You kind of jump it around.
Just kind of know things. The fact that I remember those percentages on vitamin D.
Right. Because like for me, that's not like relevant information. I'm like, I don't need to know that. So I just pop that out of my brain. And
But I know I've also forgotten relevant information. It's not like there's a sorting hat in my head. It's like, don't need this. That's good information. We'll keep that one. Don't need this.
I think there is.
I think in a normal brain there is. But I think my guy is just wilding. Just stuff keeps rolling through the head, and he's just posted back up on the chair and like just kicking files.
I just picture someone with a bunch of file cabinets open and like so things falling out and things like he keeps like making origami out of this thing instead of swan. It's
I
like,
could still make a swan. I learned how to make an origami swan in like the 3rd grade. Why do I remember how to do that, but I don't remember my childhood homes?
I have no idea.
It's dark.
Oh.
It's kind of. I feel like it's like the SpongeBob's brain.
Yeah.
You know that episode I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Similar thing where they're just a bunch of SpongeBob's.
What's his name? Somebody find his name.
There's not multiple SpongeBob's. There's just one dude kicking it in there, but there's that many file cabinets looking a mess, but none of them's on fire.
Okay.
But there's a smoky haze.
It's just like someone burning. Like he's constantly asking
Dude,
something's burning.
that's why he doesn't remember anything. Like I don't remember things because he's like something's burning. Where? Where is it? Where is it burning? Yeah, that's my brain.
I found my brain is because I was like, I was playing Jeopardy at home like I do.
Of course you do.
I
As you
love
do.
watching that show. It's great, and I need to compete.
Yes.
I was like, wait a
Be a
minute.
coach. I want to be there with you.
I was like, how do I know this stuff? I'm like, I don't really know how my memory works, because my memory is like good for certain things, but like some things I'm like, do I know how to get home?
That one baffles me too.
Maybe
Oh my
I
goodness.
do. I mean, I know how, like, from here, I've been here enough.
I would hope so, Evan.
To where I
On film, you've been here 53 times.
so I can get here.
Gotcha. Again, I would hope so.
But you gotta know about the Ottoman Empire, right? Do you? No.
That was before the Romans, right?
No.
After the Romans?
Yes.
Right. Well.
I mean,
See?
you had a 50-50 shot there.
50-50 shot.
Was that before or after the dinosaurs?
To be fair.
Everything was before or after something.
Yeah. Safe bets, man. That's why when I bet on roulette, it's red or black.
Red or black?
It's either red or black and then 13.
Life is red or black.
Yes.
Okay, back to Pixar.
Back to Pixar. Can you just pull up a list of Pixar movies?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll just go to Disney Plus right now.
Yeah, just go to
Are
Disney
we
Plus.
are we ranking them? Are we talking about which ones are good, which ones are bad?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
We can. I want to rank them because I feel they have different.
I like what we're
watch.
doing right now. Just kind of dissect
each one.
each one on like a not a full surface level.
Yeah.
Like level 2.
So we talk about. Let's talk about OG. Let's talk about Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Thoughts on Toy Story? Do you like it? Do you? Do you
Again,
feel
what
like
I remember
it's too
from
much
it.
emotional manipulation. That's what I think.
It is a lot of
Emotional manipulation.
emotional manipulation.
There you
it
go.
is. Got it. Got the second time.
So we're doing this show.
So I think the Toy Story franchise is probably one of the best through stories,
Okay.
next to Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter and The Matrix.
Any other examples? Star Wars.
Star Wars isn't through.
Marvel, the MCU.
Star Wars isn't. What?
Because, like, through as in, like, the story just kept going straight.
Oh, there's no like rewinds or
Yeah. There's
you're
no
talking
prequels. There's no sequels.
Oh,
It's like,
okay.
That's what I mean with through.
oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, the Lord of the Rings doesn't count then because you got the Hobbit trilogy.
Well, the Hobbit's a separate. It's, blah. The Hobbit is a separate entity.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
It is.
Okay. I think it's wrong.
State your argument.
I'm talking about the original trilogy of Star Wars.
Oh, well, yeah.
Like,
But see, that's the problem. There's an entire universe. Star Wars universe.
so there's an entire Hobbit universe.
Yeah, but the
No, I s-
stories don't coincide with each other. All of Star Wars coincides with each other.
Like, what are you? They
Like,
literally
The
talk-
Hobbit is a separate adventure from The Ring.
They literally talk about how, like, that's how he got the, like, well, okay, the Hobbit literally Bilbo gets the ring on the journey, but like, it's kind of a how did he get the ring,
Okay.
like, and it's all within the same.
I'll give it to you. I'll take the Lord of the Rings out.
Okay.
Man, I forgot how many like good movies are in Pixar.
Yeah. We'll get there. So yeah, best through line.
Okay.
I'll put Toy Story up there.
Yeah.
A lot of emotional manipulation. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Shout out to 99 is when the first Toy Story came out.
96.
96?
Yeah, I was about to say it's. Let me see.
1996.
The animation on that is
Freaking,
Nine-
isn't it?
1995.
Oh, damn.
1985.
95. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the animation on there is silly for the time.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, but now you look back at it and you're like,
Well, yeah,
Oh, it,
but
it looks real.
it looks 25 years old.
Yeah, it looks real
but
pretty now.
but then you take the animation for Toy Story 4.
Right.
oh, they were just flexing in 4.
Oh,
Like that
Oh,
scene with the
yeah.
cat stretching, like that
Yeah.
was all for a flex.
yeah.
Like,
They're like, look what we
Super
can do
impressive.
now.
Like you can see the individual strands of hair on the cat. You
Yeah.
can see the individual fibers on Woody.
Because remember Sid's dog?
Yeah.
Like that weird pit bull kind of thing. Like, that thing looks like trash now. And now they have like a full on cat with
Yeah.
hair, like you can see. I mean, and the whole thing that happened like in the Incredibles was when they could start doing individual hairs.
Yeah.
And they were like, ooh, look what we can do. And it looked really bad and just really plasticky. And
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, even as humans, they looked like dolls.
yeah. Yeah. It was very, yeah, it's still weird. back
Still
then.
strange. But
But hey,
yeah, shout out. I mean,
But yeah, like still,
I feel
an
like
amazing feat that Toy Story.
Toy Story was like the best kids trilogy.
Before 4, yeah.
But well, yeah, But, well, I'll
It's up there.
best because 4 is fantastic.
As far as like kids movie series, yeah, it's
Yeah, like full series. I think that's
yeah.
definitely one of the best ones, if not the best.
I was like, I can't think of another.
I mean, Cars.
No.
That's exactly the competition isn't
I would say yeah, like
heavy.
one thing I think of is other Disney movies and even the Disney sequels. I'm like, even I don't know a Disney sequel. It's
Every
good.
Disney sequel sucked butt.
Yeah. Simba's Pride,
Out of here. Mulan 2, out of here.
Hunchback of Notre Dame 2.
Trash. Pocahontas 2, trash.
so are you talking about like movies that came out? I don't know.
I'm just talking about like in general, like
'Cause-
the magnitude of the storyline and the fact that none of the movies sucked. Like Toy Story is, I feel like, is pretty uncontested as far as
Right.
I mean, personally, my favorite is Monsters Inc. We had the VHS tape out of that, and I burned it out 3 times
not a boy. That's a good
when
one.
I was little. And then Monsters University came out, and that one was really good too.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Not quite a trilogy. I
Well,
think
no,
I think
but-
Monsters Inc. would be if they came out with a third one. I definitely think that
Well, yeah. I mean,
that would be easily.
The only thing is,
easily
if they
contested.
did a third one, like, I don't know what they could do it about. Unless it's like
Yeah.
after.
they'd have to do a post Monsters Inc. thing, and
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I don't know what it
story-
would be, so I don't think they can do it. But if they were to be able to figure it out, I think that'd be a good one.
And like, because we're doing the whole Pixar like episode, like, you know about the Pixar theory about.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they're all
Pixar
connected.
universe. Yeah,
I like every time I even think about that theory, I'm like, oh, Boo is the witch from Brave.
Brave, yeah.
yeah.
I'm like,
That's a
oh
good one,
my
too.
gosh, my brain.
They're all good.
Can you pull up like a general timeline for the Pixar universe theory? Because that was my first ever movie theory
Oh,
that I ever got into.
yeah.
Oh, also in. I don't remember which Cars it is, but there's a tapestry of Brave.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like there's something from other movies.
Mhm.
Oh no, it's So like for every movie, there's like
An Easter
an
egg.
Easter egg for a movie that's about to come out.
Oh.
I didn't know that one,
Yeah,
but I know Pizza Planet is in Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
the
Pizza
truck
Planet's in a
the
bunch of
truck is
places.
in all of them.
Yeah.
You just have to look for them.
Yeah. It's a.
That's badass.
It's like that's still pretty cool of an idea of like. So I think well, he's looking it up right now, but. It's like
So wait, what am I?
the
timeline?
yeah, the timeline.
There
Yeah.
should be, yeah.
It's like Merida makes bears alive, and that makes other things alive, and then like toys become alive, emotions become alive.
That's also my favorite thing. It's just like the meeting room for Pixar. It's like, all right, we're gonna make a movie. Toys are gonna be live. All right, gonna make cars alive? No. What if what if toys had feelings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if cars had feelings? What if animals had feelings? What if
Feelings
feelings had
had
feelings? Hell yeah.
Timeline, I guess, is Good Dinosaur, Brave, The Incredibles, Incredibles 2, Toy Story 1 and 2, Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, Ratatouille, then Toy Story 3 and 4, Up, then Inside Out, Coco, Cars 1, 2, and 3, Wall-E, A Bug's Life, Monsters University, and Monsters, Inc.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like cars eventually take over everything.
Right.
This is the part that I remembered was that cars eventually take over everything and they become symbiotic, and then they trash the planet.
The idea was that like whenever, what was her name? What's the name of the kid?
Boo.
Boo. Yeah. Well, whenever, when Boo's the
Oh,
witch,
yeah.
she like does magic to where things become alive. Things that weren't alive before become alive.
That makes sense.
And then more things start coming alive into the point where you get cars that are literally alive, and that's the planet is cars. And then you get Wall-E in. Where you're like, oh, cars are alive? Let's all leave.
Yeah,
And
we outing. And then the world goes to trash,
Right.
and then Wally brings everybody back,
right.
and then that's when you have Leaf.
Yeah.
And you have
Weird,
Bug.
weird mutations that start happening because it's all radioactive planet. You get monsters, and then they're like, all right, time travel back to,
Doors time travel back to humans.
yes.
Get your energy. Gang. Yeah.
Did y'all watch A Good Dinosaur?
Didn't watch
Nope.
that one.
I watched it the other day. It's all right.
I heard it's just
I've heard so many,
Yeah.
like, too many average.
It's very
like,
predictable.
Really?
Yeah, the entire movie.
Too many average things about that. I've been like, I just don't want to waste my time.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably watch it one day.
You know, don't talk about it enough. Ratatouille.
It's a good one.
That's a good
Love
one.
that one.
It's a
Like,
goodie.
That might be
All of the Pixar movies are just like,
like
know.
bangers. Like
Yeah.
like,
Like, run it through the
Ratatouille is
list.
such a good look at like, I don't want to say French cuisine, but that world of
It's-
like critics and like
It's like a genuine cooking movie.
right. Like it's just like good. It's like Chef for kids. Like like
Everybody should watch Chef. Have you seen Chef? It's on Netflix now. You need to watch it.
was it on TV before?
No, it was on Amazon.
Then probably not.
Yeah. So, watch Chef. It's a good one. John Favreau plays a really good, emotionally detached father.
yes.
It's impressive. Yeah, it's a good one. But yeah, dude, Ratatouille, really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Also,
A Bug's Life.
Ratatouille is just a really pretty dish. I don't think it tastes good, but
I'm about to
aesthetically,
say, like I've never. Aesthetically, it's very nice. It's very good for Instagram and like to look at. But I don't want ratatouille. Like ooh, like vegetables cooked in sauce. Yum.
let me get a main dish of just vegetable.
No. No.
Hard pass. I'm determined to make lobster risotto soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna go for the. You gotta test out your risotto making first.
Yeah.
Make sure you can do it right because
And then do the
risotto is
lobster.
incredibly
Finicky.
incredibly hard.
Yeah.
If you-
Or I could just ball out like I did last time with the beef Wellington and just fingers crossed and it should taste good.
make that cover charge happen.
Yeah. no, I
Cover
need
charge,
to.
baby.
Cover charge, baby. Yeah. So Chris, next time I do like the expensive family dinner, like if I do burgers, I'm not gonna do cover charge because it's like 30
You're gonna
bucks.
charge me to be
But-
a burger at your house? Who do you think you are?
Hey man, it's a good burger. Don't disrespect me like that. All right. The burgers are worth some.
Yes, they are.
But like the meat that you use for a beef Wellington, how many did it feed?
6.
6. For 6 people, it was $70, $65 for just the meat.
Damn.
It was like
Yeah.
8 slices.
It's 8 slices. It was delicious. It was probably the best steak that
I like
every
that. I
single
don't like
person
that. I
had.
remembered that. That's weird.
That's an odd thing to remember.
Just look at some of us. No, why did I? Not that.
But yeah.
Okay.
So next time I'm just gonna do like hey, I want to cook for you guys. but I can't afford a $150 bill. Help your boy out.
Right.
Because again, the next time I do it, it's gonna be beef Wellington and lobster.
And lobster risotto.
Yeah, and lobster risotto. I was
That's
trying to
good.
decide what goes with the beef Wellington.
Like
I was gonna do the potatoes au gratin that I did that one time. With the first time I did the what was it? It was the first time I did steak.
what did you make? Well, you make the steak au poivre, right?
Yeah, it was when I did the steak au pois.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I did the steak au pois, and then I did the
Au poivre.
what's the no, I just did the steak au pois 2 times. Yeah. Anyways, I digress. Pixar. So what other movies are we talking about?
Bug's Life.
Looks like.
I don't remember it. I'm
I
sure it's
just
good,
watched it the
but-
other day. It was actually it's really good, and it's a really weird depiction of communism.
Okay. Oh, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Oh.
I didn't think about that. Though.
Yeah. Where it's like the ants pick the food,
Yeah.
we eat the
Let
food.
the workers.
Yeah.
Workers unite.
Yeah, it's just really odd depiction of anti-communism. But really good.
And the crickets are are they cockroaches? What are the
Crickets.
crickets?
Yeah.
They're like
Grasshoppers. Excuse me.
grasshoppers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you remember ants?
Is it P.T. Anderson? P.T. Anderson's ants.
That movie's intense, from what I remember.
I don't remember ants. I saw it. I definitely saw it. But I just remember it like
I remember one scene in particular, and it's like the war scene. What's up?
I was gonna say I have all the Easter eggs pulled up for like the movies that are coming out. You want me to go down the
Oh,
list?
word? Yeah.
So in Monsters Inc. there's a Nemo,
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and Finding Nemo there's the kids reading an incredible Mr. Incredible comic.
Oh, nice. Okay.
In The Incredibles there's Doc Hudson
Who's Doc Hudson?
from Cars.
The
Oh.
Hudson Hornet.
Oh, yeah.
In Ratatouille the little cockroach in Wall-E. He's
Oh,
on
nice.
the wall. And Wall-E the walking stick that Carl Fredricksen uses in Up.
Oh,
Is
okay.
right there.
Yeah.
And Up they're the bear from Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
Toy Story 3, there's a little, like, Lightning McQueen thing for Cars 2.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Cars 2, there's the tapestry thing for Brave.
Mm-hmm.
And then in Brave, there's another Sullivan.
Yeah.
Or Sullivan for
Monsters Inc.
Monsters University.
Oh, Monsters
And
Inc.
that's what started that whole theory. Was
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we're like, how does she know about?
Yeah. And then in Monsters University, there's the dinosaur from A Good Dinosaur.
Yeah.
Inside Out. What is this one? Oh, the T-Rex girl from...
From Toy Story 3 as well, right? Toy Story 4?
Inside Out. Sorry. I don't know what that one's supposed to be. I don't know, but the truck is right there from Toy Story, the original Toy Story. Good Dinosaur, Finding Dory.
Really?
Oh, the octopus.
Oh, for
it was
real?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's wild. Okay. That octopus took 2 years to animate.
To make that.
Yeah, to make
I mean,
that
with
like
as
one
fluid
scene.
as that was, yeah.
That one scene took 2 years. Why do I know that?
In Cars 3, there's a little scene here of Coco.
For real?
Yeah. Well, it's like a Cars version of it, but
That's badass.
in Coco, okay, I don't know how I didn't see this, but there's literally a poster on the wall of Incredibles.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you can
missed
see
that.
it.
That's pretty aggressive, yeah.
Yeah, like it's not hidden at all.
There's no subtlety here.
And then The Incredibles 2, there's the action figure guy from the Toy Story 4, the guy on the bike.
Oh, yeah.
He's in the crib.
Evil Knievel.
Yeah. Toy Story 4, the horse from Onward.
Okay.
Oh.
I I don't know what this one is. It's an Onward.
Is it a soul?
It's got to be a soul plug, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's a jazz book.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, it's crazy.
Damn.
That means they like know their movies before.
Oh yeah. Like a production company, you have to know at least like 3 years in advance.
Yeah, I think.
Well, animation probably
Animation's
4 or
gotta
5
be,
years.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
that one's I think it's like a 20-second scene. Not a 20 second. It's actually pretty long. Can you look up what the octopus scene? How long
You're talking about the escape. Like
the escape?
you
Yeah,
know.
how long the octopus escape scene is? Because I know it took 2 years, but it's like definitely less than 5 minutes of
Right.
animation. Which
Yeah,
is-
no, and it takes a
wild.
while to do it as good as they can do it now.
Yeah, and it was really really good. I remember just looking like that's an octopus.
I can imagine like in like the '90s putting out a product like a Toy Story or something.
It doesn't
like
say
that.
the exact time, but it says, it's Hank the Octopus and Finding Dory is so complex. One scene took 2 years to animate.
Yeah, badass. Again, I don't know why I know that, but it is badass.
Well, that's like the whole thing between like the different animation studios. Like Pixar and DreamWorks are definitely up
Oh,
top.
for sure.
Yeah.
And then there's like Illumination, which is they use the same face for every character pretty much.
I'm gonna
Rough.
do a smirk. Oh no, that's the DreamWorks smirk. The DreamWorks smirk is it's that steel look that they have. Just look up the DreamWorks smirk. Like they all do the same face.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like a thing.
I wonder if that's like a creative choice or if it's like, just throw the face on him.
Yeah.
Huh. When you look at that.
Wait, why does it have? It has Toy Story. That's not
Oh, it
DreamWorks.
does.
That's Disney too. That's not DreamWorks.
But
The-
Megamind, Boss Baby, they all do
Yeah.
that weird thing. I don't know.
yeah, but I don't know. Like the animated Grinch movie that came out 2 years ago.
Garbage.
Like
It's so
all
bad.
all the people's faces are like the exact same, just different sizes.
Right.
Yeah, it was a really bad movie.
There's
I heard their whole thing is just trying to get as many movies as possible.
Get
It's like
something
geared
out.
towards kids.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
way,
there's a market for the children. And I mean, I think that's what Robert Downey Jr. was trying to do with Doolittle. And that movie was trash.
yeah, I didn't like. I saw it came out and I was like, just from the trailer, I was like, I don't think this is gonna be.
Don't
a
feel good
movie.
about it, yeah.
It
Yeah.
was awful. Like just like I've been in a couple of movies where I like sat there and just been like, why am I even here? like I remember watching Transformers 5 and I wiped out because I was just like, I don't even want to be here.
Are we
anymore.
surprised?
Like
Are we surprised that Transformers 5 was trash?
no.
Dude,
Okay,
once you got rid of
I
Shia
grew up with
LaBeouf.
Transformers, like,
I mean,
those
don't-
are my movies.
Don't get me wrong. Like the first one's great. The second one is all right.
Once they replaced LaBeouf with Marky Mark, I was out.
Well, I thought.
I feel like the first one with him was really good.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I legitimately, I remember like making that decision. I was like, Shia LaBeouf is out.
Well, the first Wahlberg one was like, which one was that? Was the something about it was the dinosaur one.
It was
remember-
Dark Side.
No,
No.
Dark Side of the Moon is the third one.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
The Last Night.
You got Revenge. Yeah, no. Last Night is the fifth one. Revenge of the Fallen is the second one.
Yeah.
Then Dark Side of the
Let me
Moon.
look it up.
Then, The Force Awakens.
That garbage Disney trilogy.
Transformers.
Good lord.
Don't even get me started.
Tran- something about Age of Extinction.
So it's Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, Dark Side, Dark of the Moon, Age of Extinction, The Last Night.
Yeah. Age of Extinction with the dinosaurs. That they used for
There's
like
only
2
two of
minutes.
them with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, 4 and 5. Told
Age
you.
of
For some reason, I thought there were 6 of them.
Actually, I did think there were 6 Transformers.
And then there's the Bumblebee movie that
Well, yeah,
came
if
out.
you
Like
think of
Bumblebee
Bumblebee,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah. It isn't Marky Mark in that one.
No.
No,
No?
it's a separate thing, but it's
Supposed to be like a standalone, right?
yeah. It doesn't really tie in with the timeline of
Yeah.
the Transformers.
It's in the 80s.
Yeah,
I
because
didn't watch it.
because
Again, LaBeouf.
in the Bumblebee movie, it shows him like just getting there, but like in the series, it shows Bumblebee being there from like the beginning.
he's, like, the first
he's
one,
in
yeah.
the
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
in
yeah.
one of the World Wars.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's bad storytelling.
Well, yeah, the whole the whole thing about the Transformers production is that they never actually like come up with continuity. They've done 6 movies and they still haven't figured out what
They're doing.
they're doing. Like,
Just big badass robots fighting each other.
granted, like there's things like the MCU where they didn't plan that out. Like Kevin Feige had an idea. He was like, "What if we did Infinity War in 10 years?" Like, but it wasn't like, no, we're gonna do Infinity War in 10. It was like, maybe we'll do that, maybe we won't. Let's just do Iron Man right now. Favreau, go do Iron Man.
And then that was one of the, I think it was like one of the biggest movies,
Yeah,
like, whenever that came out.
yeah.
Jon Favreau, worst movie.
I don't know many Favreau movies.
Yes, you do.
I mean,
Who is that?
Elf. He's a director.
He's a director.
Happy Hogan.
Okay, that's who I thought. I didn't know he was a director, and I didn't know he directed like most of the movies, like
Yeah.
the Iron Man movies.
Well, no, he only directed the first one. Shane Black.
Then he
directed 2
also
and 3.
he directed some more MCU. I don't know which one.
He's directed a couple MCU. He's directed
What was his name again?
Jon Favreau.
Jon.
He's the one that did The Mandalorian.
Yeah, I knew that.
The answer is The Lion King.
That's his worst movie?
Yep. He shouldn't have done that one.
Elf, Chef, The Lion King, Iron
He's done
Man.
a bunch.
Oh, you talking? I was like, wait, like he directed the original Lion King?
No. Oh.
the anime. Okay,
So
yeah.
he was the director of Iron Man, Iron Man 2,
Oh.
and he was the co-executive producer of the Avengers, Iron Man 3, and is the executive producer of both Avengers Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's been.
And then he's done some stuff for como se dice, Star Wars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew about that.
He's done some stuff for Star Wars. And Elf is one of the best Christmas movies ever. And Chef is a fantastic movie. And The Mandalorian is game changer. And
Jon Favreau does good things.
Jon Favreau does good things. Except for the live action Lion King.
I chose to delete that movie out of my brain. I think
I didn't watch it.
I went to the theaters and saw it, and I was just
sorry.
like, okay,
Yeah,
that was The
me
Lion
too.
King. All right, next. Like,
It would have been good if they didn't try so hard to make it real.
Yeah.
well,
Like it was supposed to be live action, but I
Right.
feel like they tried too hard to make it live
it
action.
looked too real. Like,
Yeah.
it looked
Yeah.
like, okay, warthogs don't make faces, so you can't do Pumbaa. Like,
Yeah, like no emotions and any
Yeah.
of the.
I remember seeing just one thing. They were just like, this is what you gave us, and this is what we wanted. And it was like the same body,
yeah.
but it was just like, it went from like the beady, like real eyes to
Right.
like the full, like anime eye
Right.
on Simba. And I was like, oh yeah, I guess that is just really all I wanted.
Yeah, if they made it a little more like cartoonish, then it would have been.
It's a cartoon.
But they were just going for, we have the money, we have the power,
We have the
can rebuild
technology
him.
now.
Yeah,
Jon
we have-
It's
Favreau.
like every movie.
Go
is,
forth.
Every movie is live action. However, the Aladdin live action movie, that one was good.
Yeah,
Still
that was
didn't see
good.
that one.
It was
That
good.
one's really good. I also haven't seen the original Aladdin, so
How dare you?
Gotta keep. Can't sing the song because
Oh.
one jump.
Beep.
What are you singing?
I'm singing a different song.
I was like, gotta one jump ahead of the red line, one step ahead of one swing ahead of the sword. I steal only what I can afford. But
No, I was singing that. Yeah.
yeah.
I was singing the girls' part though.
oh,
Like third verse. Yeah. It's a good one.
yeah. I don't know why. The Disney hits playlist. That's how I get through drives. Because I can't drive for more than like an hour. And like, okay, I'm an hour and a half in, crank those Disney hits and just.
It's the best Disney song. Yeah, that's too hard. Soundtrack.
Hercules.
Good.
I have seen Hercules. Mia made me watch that.
Good.
There's no.
Oh, honey, you me a Hercules.
Like, there's no better soundtrack.
Nothing's
than
better.
that. Like, you can say Lion King, but like, no.
No, Lion King isn't better. The only competition is Tarzan, and that's not a Disney movie.
Like, yes, it is.
Yes, it is. It is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought for some reason I always think Tarzan's like the first like DreamWorks movie.
No. Tarzan was still in the Disney Animation Studios Renaissance. Yeah. What were we saying just now about
Soundtracks.
The Tarzan soundtrack, Strangers Like Me, The Junkyard, and what's the other? You'll Be in My Heart. It's really only those three songs though.
And
That's not a whole soundtrack. Every single song from the Hercules soundtrack is a banger.
yes, but the quality of those three. You'll Be in My Heart.
Oh, yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Like Phil Collins, like, you know.
I just sang it and I wanted to shed a tear. I sang it in my head and I wanted to cry.
But you don't sing Go the Distance and
I will go the distance. Oh wait, no. What's the melody?
I will find my way. I can go.
I can go the distance. Ugh. Yeah, actually. Well, I just want to punch a wall.
Feel as proud and strong.
What are your thoughts on the Disney movies that are like Pixar, not themed but style?
Oh, like your Frozens and
Like
your,
Frozen, Tangled, Wreck-It Ralph, Big Hero 6.
Big
Oh,
Hero 6 is one of the best
Moana.
movies of all time.
all those are good. Yeah.
Big Hero 6 is definitely one of my favorite Disney movies.
And I'm really angry that it came out at the same time as Frozen.
Yeah. That's the only reason I got it buried because.
Yeah, because
Yeah, a lot of people hate on Frozen. I
Frozen's
like it.
good.
I have a personal vendetta against it because somebody said that it was better than The Lion King.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh,
And I just... It's not.
Moana's also really good too.
Moana is fantastic.
yes. Like
Ugh,
yeah,
so good.
like Disney's done some really good things in the last like 10 years. They've been
I guess there's planes. It's like a takeoff of cars.
Yeah, didn't watch
Yeah.
again, it's a skip.
it. Garbage.
You can just go
But yeah,
around-
Moana's
around.
It was definitely made for kids.
Plane.
Yeah, it's another toy. It's
Yeah.
a toy. That was definitely a Toys movie. They should just call the movie Toys. Is that Toy Story? Did I just invent Toy Story?
Yeah, I think so.
And then this isn't animated, but Maleficent. Did you watch those?
I didn't. Are they any good?
Yeah, at least I really like the second one.
So the first one, I didn't go. It wasn't a date, but it was a friend of mine. We went. It was just me and her went to a movie. Like it wasn't a date because we were like friends, but it was. So that movie is still tainted in my head as far as like, what is this? Was this a date?
What are we doing? I feel that.
But it's a definitely like very pretty movies.
I do remember hearing about that. Like the cinematography and like
Yeah.
the makeup was A1.
I like watching that those flying scenes in the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, anytime she's flying with the other fairies, it's like very, very nice,
Very gratifying.
very satisfying.
Okay. Is it a good spot to...
I guess so.
I think we touched base on all of them.
Yeah,
All like the animated ones.
sure.
We got to Maleficent, so I feel like we're done.
Well, I mean,
with
we
that.
didn't really touch on any DreamWorks.
That's fair. I mean...
This was like
Kung
How to
Fu
Train Your
Panda-
Dragon, which
Kung Fu
is
Panda.
up
How
there.
to
Fu
Train Your
Panda.
Dragon soundtrack is fantastic.
Yes.
I've only seen the first one. I haven't seen.
And that's the best soundtrack.
Okay.
What else is there?
Let me look up. I know there's like you said, Kung Fu Panda, Shrek.
Kung Fu Panda. That has a trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really good too.
Is that better
than
At
Toy
least I
Story?
think it is.
The cultural.
Relevance.
The cultural relevance of 2 and 3 is not.
So there's How to Train Your Dragon, Madagascar, Trolls, Kung Fu Panda,
Madagascar.
Home, The Croods, Turbo, Rise of the Guardians, The Boss Baby, Megamind, Over the Hedge, Shark
a good
Tale, Monsters
Shark
vs.
Tale.
Aliens,
Oh my God.
The Bee Movie.
Shark Tale. Pause.
You would have paused on Shark Tale.
Hell yeah.
I want to pause it Over the Hedge.
I'm okay with Over the Hedge as well. Shark Tale, though. I have a deep infatuation for that. A special place in my heart for that
Shark
movie.
Tale.
Because when we first moved to Texas, I was living with my aunt. Didn't have anything. All I had was a portable DVD player, and we had one DVD, and it was Shark Tale, and I watched that bad boy every night.
That's the only way I watch Shark Tale, so I don't have like a giant impression of it. I just watched it like in the car, just on a portable DVD player.
Hell yeah.
What was life?
Shout out 2006.
Gosh, what was that? Oh my gosh, the portable DVD players.
Wild, man.
Yeah, DreamWorks definitely has some like off and on good movies.
Yeah,
but
their hitters are badass, but they miss a
They have
lot.
some big stinkers.
Turbo is trash. It's a movie about snails.
I liked it because I was a kid, but
It's cutesy.
That was the snails one.
Yeah.
What was
Yeah.
the Bolt?
Bolt,
that's
that
the
was
one
trash.
with the dog.
Fast dog.
The
Yeah, is that DreamWorks? No, Bolt is Disney.
Bolt is no Bolt is
It's
no
Disney.
Bolt's Disney. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Definitely a big miss for Disney.
yeah. But
Yeah, but
it's
Their top ones are definitely How to Train Your Dragon,
Yep.
Madagascar,
Yep.
Shrek,
Shrek.
Yep.
and then
Is
I don't know, they
the
have,
Shrek
like,
trilogy
standalone
better
movies.
than Toy Story?
no. People have a like deep infatuation with Shrek, and I do not
They do.
understand it.
There's a cult following to it.
Yeah,
I like the
It's scary.
first
I
one,
don't really get it either.
and I watched the second one.
I watched all three, but
I don't remember. I know Justin Timberlake is in the third one. I just don't remember it.
that's really about it.
Like I'm just like Shrek the third, great. Yeah, but yeah, the second one is more of a like the
I will say,
with the queen singing, or not the queen, the fairy godmother
Yeah.
singing. I'll be a something hero. What's the name?
I'll
of
be a hero.
No, I need a hero.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was
Yeah.
I
like,
didn't hear that as
I was like,
well.
what's the words?
Or the giant Gingy.
Yes.
What about Monsters vs. Aliens?
That's a good one.
That's-
It's not fantastic, nothing like super memorable, but it's
Yeah.
a good one.
I haven't seen that one. I saw the Nickelodeon TV show, and just once I saw that, I was like, this is
It's
awful.
fair.
Wait, what was Rango?
The
That's a
lizard,
good one. That's Johnny Depp.
The lizard he came to.
Yeah, but who? Like, what was
be a,
the
be a
movie
sheriff of a
producer?
town.
Yeah,
He was like the fake sheriff of a town.
it was really good. That was a good one.
Rango.
Shout out Johnny Depp.
It's a pretty movie. I just thought about that.
Yeah, it's very aesthetically
Right.
pleasing.
That like.
Oh, Paramount.
Oh yeah,
I forgot about Paramount. What movies have they made?
all of them.
Yeah.
Paramount had made so many pictures.
Oh, pretty much all the Nickelodeon movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Transformers. Paramount.
Yeah,
What else is Paramount? Yeah, whatever.
I just looked up their animated movies. They did Sonic, the live action one.
Oh,
They
I
did do
still haven't
Sonic.
seen that.
I haven't
Still-
seen it.
I,
I think it's funny that everybody bullied a movie producer.
yeah, after that whole campaign, I was like, okay.
I definitely felt really inclined
Everyone-
to go watch it.
Everyone who bullied them, I said, you have to go watch it now.
Yes.
But I didn't bully them, so I don't have to watch it. And I don't have like a deep affinity for like the Sonic the Hedgehog games, so I'm just like,
Yeah,
I don't need
the only
to
time I
watch
played
this.
Sonic was like when McDonald's used to have the old arcade things.
Hell yeah.
Shh. Bro.
Throwback to the childhood. Oh my God.
My goodness.
You'd have Sonic or the,
Ugh.
Were those the greasiest controllers ever?
The
Yes.
greasiest controllers.
and like either one controller didn't work and like the other one only half of it worked.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And you got frustrated because you couldn't jump.
Why were we so gross as children and stupid?
Hold on now. I was not gross. Don't do me like that. I've always been.
You held onto those controllers.
If you
I
played on
didn't.
those controllers,
I didn't. I didn't.
Oh.
I promise you I didn't.
Wait, were you not a play kid? I was. I love being able to play bass.
I think
Yeah.
I was in there, so that part I was gross. But yeah, no, I never did the controllers because I didn't have. I
Oh, they
didn't-
also used to have the ball pits.
Yeah, those are
You know,
gross.
like you'd shoot into the holes and everything.
Yeah.
Go down the slide.
I never did Nintendo, and every single time I went to the McDonald's, it was always
a
Nintendo controllers. I was
Okay,
like,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
what is this 3 thing? This is garbage.
Yeah, I've never understood the Nintendo controllers. I never got it.
The little
Asians being innovative.
Because there was like 3 analog sticks, wasn't there?
2
There was
analog
like
sticks.
2
There's-
analog sticks and then the
and
like
the
weird
D-pad.
yellow
The
thing.
yellow C.
Yeah.
I always.
So there's the analog stick in the middle, yellow C, and then the D-pad.
That was a point of frustration for me. I was like, what is that?
Yeah,
What does it do?
I don't know.
It doesn't do anything.
Garbage.
And then they replaced them with touch screens. Now.
That's right.
No, not the same.
And the playrooms are like half the
Whack.
size as they used to be.
Super whack.
No, that was where, like, we used to go. There was this big one in Garland that was like almost like another building attached to them. Like, it was basically.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen a couple
Like,
of those.
it was like you like would climb up it, and like it was like a big, like, we used to go there like all the time and just be in there for like an hours, just up and down these slides. And in hindsight, it was probably no bigger than like maybe a 3rd-story apartment, but like still,
Felt really big.
it was a.
How dirty was Chuck E. Cheese?
Oh, I'm assuming it's a cesspool. Like,
Apparently they filed for bankruptcy. I don't know if that's true.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm still surprised they're open.
I'm still needing to go to a hotel and check in.
Y'all know about the Chuck E. Cheese like thing about the pizza, right?
No.
I don't remember who it was, but it's a YouTuber, and he said that Chuck E. Cheese makes Frankenstein pizzas. And what they do is, like, if you have leftover pizza on your table and like there's slices that haven't been eaten, they take them and they put them together to make another pizza, heat it up, and then they serve it to somebody else. And he went there multiple times and got pizza, and there were slices that like didn't line up with
Didn't
other
match.
pieces, and yeah, there was a whole big thing about it.
It was also the thing of like whenever you have like a pizza buffet, if you have like one slice left on a tray, you just like
Throw it on the next one.
you
Yeah.
throw it either on the next one. So it might have been one of those things.
But that doesn't feel like. It feels dirty at Chuck E. Cheese
Well,
because
no,
they bring you full
The thing is
pies.
like
Right.
it's like 4 slices, and then there's like another 5 to make up the whole pizza. Like it's not like just left.
That's-
Yeah, CC's is even cuts all the way around.
Uh,
God, is there anything better than CC's?
Yes.
yes.
How dare
So
both of you.
many.
Cece's was only good when you were a child, and after that, it's,
CC's is great always
No.
when you want to be a trash human being.
No, not even when you want to be a trash.
Nope,
Go-
CC's is fantastic.
go somewhere
How
else.
dare you not want to like slob on those cinnamon rolls?
okay, their desserts are pretty good, but
Well, I have a point of
their
contention.
pizzas are.
Their brownies are too underdone.
That's what makes them fantastic.
They're too
Yeah.
underdone. And when you're in middle school band and you
Well, that's your trash
it's
your trash
Friday,
person.
it's Thursday night, and you go and get you go to the band. You take the band to the football game, and you go do the brownie competition with your friends, and you eat too many of them, and you have to get sent home because you vomit everywhere, everywhere. It was, oh my god, like 7th grade was ruined for you because those brownies.
That's
So-
that's not the undercooked brownie. That's you being a fat ass
No,
and not having any self control.
You eat 10 of those things in 5 minutes.
You eat 10 of anything in 5 minutes, you're gonna throw up.
and then you just, it's like the time I tried to eat a hot dog in 4 bites when I was like 7. Instantly, just right back up.
Why are you so dumb?
I don't know.
Make better choices. You're better than that.
I fell asleep during my ACT and got a perfect score. Because the section that I missed was like the section I lost points on. Everything else I got 100 on.
I hate you.
Oh,
You're a trash person. You know that?
I don't take vitamins and I don't.
You're just a garbage person.
I'll figure it out later.
You get one of everything for dessert at CC's.
I normally get like two
Are
of
you
the
getting
cinnamon
that?
stuff.
Are you getting that apple pie?
Hell yeah, I'm
pizza?
gonna get the apple pie
No, the apple pie
pizza.
pizza. It's that cheesecake pizza. That's
Yeah,
like
no, that's
not
garbage.
good.
You get one slice of the apple pie pizza, 2 cinnamon rolls, and a brownie.
I mean, I'm on that 3 cinnamon roll kick where you just or you get 4, you get a square of cinnamon
You're a trash
rolls.
person.
Oh, that hits different.
Yeah, I know. I'm normally getting more. I normally get like 2 or 3 brownies.
You're a trash person. All of you. Trash people.
How many slices of pizza are you getting at CC's?
Like 18.
See, that's why you don't.
Exactly. Like you're filling up on the good stuff. Like
It's a pizza bar. I'm going to get my pizza. And then I'm going to have a dessert.
there's literally signs when you walk in that say pizza, salad, pasta, dessert.
Oh, I forgot they had.
And I
salads
get
and
all of it.
pastas.
I give me a nice little salad.
I'm convinced.
Give me a little thing of pasta. Murder like 14 slices of pizza. 1, 2, and 1. And I'm done.
I'm convinced that their salad gets replaced about twice a day.
It's not good salad.
Who's getting salad at CC's?
I mean, I get a salad every single time I go.
It's like
And I have been since I was a child.
Sounds like when you go to CC's.
Yes.
We're gonna go to CC's.
I'm going to go to CC's. And I'm so hyped. I would go to CC's right now if it was open. What time is it?
No, we're not going to CC's right now. I already had chicken
It's
and
9 o'clock.
rice.
It's 9 o'clock.
I'm very full.
Do I need to look up when if
No,
CC's
we're not
open?
going to CC's right now. I'm gonna throw up again. I'm gonna throw up. Huh?
I don't know.
Something happened on
Betsy DeVos has Oh, shit.
Twitter sphere?
Betsy DeVos has resigned, writing in a letter to the president, "There is no mistaking the impact your rhetoric had on the situation, and it is the inflection point for me." Betsy DeVos actually quit? That's wild.
So you don't see anything on Twitter.
Yeah, when does CC's close?
We're not.
They're closed right now.
Damn it. I do need to go eat. I'm supposed to eat my steak, but I just don't feel like eating steak tonight.
So you're gonna go eat CC's?
Yeah, I would.
I wouldn't be able to move in the morning.
I probably won't be either.
Like if I had CC's, I'd be like, "All right, time to lay down."
I had a cup of cereal for
Attaboy.
dinner.
You're an adult.
'Cause I had nothing else to eat.
Okay, nobody got back to me. All right.
Roast chicken hits different.
What?
Like roast chicken, I made like a
Roast.
roast chicken.
I thought you.
Enunciate, son.
Yeah, I heard road too.
Roast.
I heard rose chicken.
Rose chicken.
I was like, that's not a dish.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
You just put some rose water on chicken.
Have you ever had rose water?
No,
Yeah, it's trash.
exactly. Just a couple of drops on chicken, and you're just like, this is awful.
I feel like it would taste like the wines you get at church when you're doing the.
The communion
this is
wine.
Sacramento wine, yeah.
Ugh, so bad. The garbage cracker.
Yeah.
Wait, was that actual wine? Or
No, it was usually like grape juice.
Oh, but I say the kind I.
Well, they normally have like grape juice for like the kids, and then they'd have like I don't know, probably some cheap wine for adults.
We
At
all
least the
got,
ones that
we
I
all
go
got it
to.
from the same tray.
I think we
so
yeah.
the same.
I think it depends on the church if they've got like the kid service and then the adult service. But like the handful of times I went to those services, it was all just like kind of the same tray. Remember when we used to pass around trays and nobody really cared?
Dude,
What a time to be alive.
things are gonna change.
Festivals are still gonna.
Festivals will be.
Yeah, ravers won't die.
Coachella was still gonna happen, but is going to a concert gonna be a move anymore?
Yes,
I don't know.
it is.
I still haven't been to one.
I take care of my body, so I'm fine. I take vitamin D.
And I don't.
I work out 6 times a week.
And I don't.
Now we talked about it before. Do you think movie theaters are still going to be a?
Yeah.
I really hope so.
They
I
better
miss
be.
I miss theaters so
Especially
much.
for, like, a
I
big
miss that
event.
experience.
Even if it's just big event movies, I don't
Yeah.
care.
Well, see,
Like,
that's also the problem. Is like what constitutes a big event movie. The MCU's done. So like, there's
MCU's
No,
not
they're
done.
not.
well, I know.
They're going on
Phase
Phase 4.
Phase 4 begins on January 15th.
You
baby.
trash people. I know. I meant
Get that one division in your soul.
That's a series.
Yeah, and that's on Disney Plus.
And it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Did Black Widow ever come out?
No,
No,
It was supposed to like in the middle of last
it
year.
was.
Yeah.
I think they pushed it back.
it's still getting pushed back. It might get pushed on Disney Plus depending on.
Yeah.
But
They're probably waiting for movie theaters to open up so
Yeah.
they can make
They don't want
money
to
off
lose.
of it.
They don't want to lose money on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Tenet and Mulan both. Tenet, Mulan, and Wonder Woman 1984.
Well,
Yeah.
Mulan lost money because nobody wanted to pay $30 to watch it.
Yeah.
On
Right.
Well, see,
streaming
that's
service
the
they're already
thing.
paying for.
That was the like canary in the coal mine. Like thing. It was just like, all right, will people pay for this? Shit.
And
They
a few
will
people
not.
who did watched it and were like, "This is trash," and
Yeah.
so nobody else bought it.
Well, because that movie was supposed to be like.
It had
It looked so good.
so good of a chance to be
we're gonna
fantastic.
we're gonna do serious Mulan. It's gonna look beautiful. Yes, it won't be the exact Mulan from your childhood, but you'll love it. It'll be beautiful. Then it was just a nothing movie.
Yep.
Yeah, me and Mia started watching like the first 5
Shame, ain't
minutes, and then we turned it off and watched the original.
Good call.
Yeah.
Word, boys. I need to go eat.
Wrap this up.
Let's wrap it up. As always, I appreciate you dudes being out here.
Yeah.
Chris, have fun this weekend. With your girl. Tell her happy birthday. Evan, I will see you probably tomorrow.
Yeesh. Probably.
Gotta go to the middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. There.
Everybody that's been with us through this entire time. It's a long boy. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you stayed all the way through it, you're the real one. And y'all keep coming around for the next one. That was a weird ending. Peace. I didn't know where I was going.
Saying it's a weird ending makes it weird.
That was a weird ending.
Well, that's not what he normally says.
Yeah, so as I was like saying it, I was like, this doesn't feel like what I normally say. And then I couldn't remember what it was.